Hello and welcome back to Tour and Explore. We are doing a slightly similar Tour and Explore. We in Tour Explore down the line one, we've gone through the factories and stuff of the old railway. Then down the line two, we followed it the line past the highway down to this area to the active main line. Now, if we step out of the car. This was the old line and it merges into the main line. As I discovered, there is some more track. Now, these two lines, old lines, go off to nowhere. But, if I cross over, there is this abandoned or unloved line. Maybe it's a siding, but of course, here's a secret. GTA is in a time loop. It has one day and one night, and it never ever changes. Anyway, so I'm gonna first see if this line just merges on to the main line, right? As the mainline train goes past, I think what I'm going to do is follow this line down and explore it and see if does it hook up to the main line or is it another abandoned line. We'll find out. My guess is a siding. The line on over here was the original abandoned line, but now it's not abandoned, it is actually trains do go down it. So yeah, so is this siding here I'm really interested in, because is it a siding or is it an old line what is just not used anymore? So this is what we're going to find out. Remember to like and subscribe and watch the previous down the line videos and the other Tour and Explore. So yeah, we'll go here with Michael again. Michael's seeing all of this, so we're going to keep doing this. So yeah, right on the bat we have an old, looks like an old car. Look at that. A really rusty old car. Like obviously someone abandoned this car, but when? That's the answer. These signals don't work. That's weird. See, that train right now is on the abandoned line. What I thought was abandoned, but as you can clearly see, it's still active. But maybe at some point it veers off somewhere else and goes on the abandoned line, but maybe it doesn't. So, yeah. Oh look, this is another indication of how this side in here is probably not used. You got this old mine rail cart. It's just not even on the tracks. It's just left here to rot. And look in the distance, you can see some more lines and stuff. This is so cool. I think this line here is coming to an abrupt end, and it's not coming to an abrupt end, it is a siding. The line re-merges back onto the main line. Okay, so it's just a siding. Alright, well, in that case we're gonna continue on well, we'll continue down this old line, what is now an active line. So it's not an old line, it's an old line that merging onto the current line. But let's continue following this. Of course we can't be on the tracks because trains go past us at high speed, so we have to be careful. When you see track, think train. So it looks like we're going to the back end of these warehouses, and soon I think if we go onto them. Alright, wrong button. If we go, yeah, eventually looks like this line loops round and then it goes out into up to Blaine County. Yeah. Oh, train coming. But on the what we could do is follow the line and until we go back to the start, like we'll follow it. I think that will be the next thing we'll do, and we'll tour and explore the train line now. I think we've done the docks. It's the train line next, you know. So yeah, we'll see what else we can see down the line. It looks like we're coming up to a set of tunnels. So we're slowly like on the outskirts of Los Santos. We're obviously coming up to some tunnels. This is the main line now. There might be some more sidings we can check out. But yeah. Look, this is the point of no return. Like, we could turn back, we can explore some other stuff. I tell you what, let's look at our options. So, we started at the Pay and Spray, what is actually where Leicester's headquarters are. Down here, in the factory area. If we follow the line, the train line goes down, loops round, across the highway, round, and then back down again. So we could do that. Then, yeah, and then what we could do is take a train back. And I think the next thing we should do is Los Santos subway system, or metro, or underground, depends wherever you want to pronounce it. I think it would be a subway system. So yeah, right. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. That is the plan for tour and explore. Then I think actually again we'll pick it up where we left off. So we first was over here, and then we might do over here a bit next. So we'll do the line and then the subway, and then we'll go back and explore this area next. No, I don't know. It's an adventure. We'll figure out as we're walking, you know. Like, what can we see? What can we find? What is there? You know, train coming. Alright, well, let this train pass. And then we'll go into the center bit of the tunnel, because that'll be the safest. Oh, you can hear the rumble. It's right next to the train. Alright. So yeah, in the tunnel we go. Look at that, there's a gate here. Look at that. Oh, the train's gone past. Look, there it is. A gate. That's so cool. So obviously, in case of, no, it doesn't make any sense because the holes in the gate. But they could potentially close the tunnel off if necessary. And lock it. I don't know. Like, why would there be gates at entrance of tunnels? And like, they're not floodwater gates, but that'd be interesting. Look, leave down in the comments below if you have any ideas what those gates might be used for. Right, so we'll see what we got. We got a tire, bit of metal. Look at this. So we're clearly, like, what are we? We're underneath at the moment. We're underneath some houses. Basically, we're underneath some people's houses. This is what this tunnel's going over. We've got a service entrance just there. So yeah. Wonder how old this tunnel is. Do you think it was made in the 50s? I'll say, like, looking at the brickwork and how old it is, probably 1956. Where's the train? The train's gonna come. There it is. We're gonna stand still, let the train pass. Whenever a train passes, it's important to stand still. Like, you don't move. It's just, well, you could move, but it's better not to, because you don't just, you know, it's so big. I can actually, I can actually hear it in my right ear, the rumble. It's very damp in this tunnel. We're not near any water. We're near a lake, but you know. Look at that. It's very a lot of puddles. Like, it doesn't rain, so how should there be puzzles? Close to a barber shop above us. See, it's something like this. You just like whenever the time I'm normally like riding on the train itself, and it goes so quickly through that you don't notice it. Another train. Where's this train? Is there another one in the tunnel? It's coming. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look how it's skidded around that corner. It's so big, like, damn, just like we're so close to the train, like, unbelievable. Also, these service hatches are like, because the train is big, it's good to tuck into the corner, you know. We could stand on the right, but the signal's like on the right, so yeah. Oh look, we got some cables here. Just know how far did these cables started? Like, electrical cables like for lighting and stuff. We're still underneath houses. So this is a very long tunnel. Bit of graffiti. What was that? Did you hear a squeak? I think I heard a squeak. Train again. Sounds like it's coming southbound this time. Yeah, southbound train. Northbound actually. It's going north. The other ones were southbound. My bad. I can hear squeaks of rats. Or mice. It could be mice. See, on the single player mode, there's animals. Online, you don't get animals. Look at that. I wonder, look at this bit of sand. It looks like it's very moist in this tunnel. You can see how the brick has got a bit of water on it. Obviously, the rain. It must be rainwater that does this. So that the rain goes through the soil and then seeps through the brickwork and onto the tunnel and onto the ground below. That's why it's like damp. I think round the corner is daylight. I think we'll be getting out of this tunnel soon. Another train, northbound train. Yeah, it's a northbound train. There it is. Right, and there's daylight. And there's the end of the tunnel. So, yeah, I think that was a very long tunnel. To walk in, of course. Like, if you had a vehicle or something, it'd be not that long, but yeah. The time on GTA is 5:25. It's the afternoon, and that will be coming to the end of Tour and Explore. So we have officially left Los Santos, and we'll be slowly heading up to Blaine County. Look, gates again. Like, do they do they close off the tunnel in case of emergencies if a train breaks down, or like what is it? Like, what's with the gates? I've never seen gates on the entrance of tunnel. We're gonna cross over, and we're gonna go on the right hand side, and there's the highway in the distance, and we're crossing over the little river. Train coming through the tunnel. And yeah, that'll be it for Tour and Explore. We'll just that'd be a great thumbnail shot. So yeah, as the train goes past, I like to mention again to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and we're going to continue down these tracks for next time. Let's just mark it down. We are literally on the right of the edge by the looks of things. There we go. Yeah. Alright, well thank you for watching.